Hello YouTube and welcome to another video. So I promised you guys that I would like to make a video about me drinking vodka, and this is the time. So I'm going to solve some tactical puzzles, and for each puzzle that I can't manage to solve, I have to take one shot. And I will drink some beer as well. So I got the beer right here. And I'm not going to show you the label, but this is the vodka. And I don't have a shotting glass, so I'm gonna have to use an egg stand instead. But alright, I think that's fine. So basically what I'm gonna do is try to solve every single one right, because I literally hate the taste of vodka. And I just have beer to get something to taste something else, if that makes sense. So yeah, so yesterday I actually was really pissed off about the weather. The weather was cold and I hated it. But today we actually have some parts of Norway up to 20 degrees Celsius, and that's kind of hot. So yeah, let's just dive right into it, shall we? I'm just gonna pour. Oh, I showed the label. Whoops. I'm just gonna pour some vodka up in the egg glass here, and get ready. All right, this is going to be awesome. So the first puzzle, rook captures a6. All right. So what's going on here? If I take that rook, he takes back. Then I can capture the knight at the end of the line. And if he takes my rook with check, then I have to take back. And then he has queen to c8, check. Then I have queen f8 guarding that a8 knight. I think that's pretty much how it can go. Yeah, problem solved. But if he would have done that, either way, I would have just won that rook for a knight, and he wouldn't have done greatly after that, because I would be a rook up. Next one, g3. Okay. Now it would be fun just to sacrifice an f4, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think a better idea is to play queen to g7, attack that pawn on b2. But after queen g7, bishop captures d6. Yeah, then rook f6. That just... maybe not rook f6, due to queen captures c5, check. Okay. So I'm not threatening more than a pawn if I go to g7. What if I take on f4? G captures f4. Queen g7. Queen e6 check. King b8. And queen back to e2. That's very passive though, but it holds, at least. Maybe there's even something more aggressive for white than that. Queen g7, bishop captures d6. What if I just capture on b2? I don't think I can do that. Okay, so what about rook f5? The queen has only one move, which is queen to e4, and then rook to e8. So I think he's running out of options. He has to give away his bishop. I think that's it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take. Problem solved. Okay, so first I was looking at something like rook captures f4, but I didn't see anything there because this pawn was in the way, the b2 pawn. Then I was thinking queen g7 because it looks as if I might have an attack on that bishop and that pawn, but after bishop captures d6, I didn't see anything sufficient. And then I looked at this move, rook f5. I just happened to notice that the queen is actually almost trapped if I manage to attack it, because I looked at briefly queen c6, but then the queen has a lot of options and we can just even trade queens, and white might even still hold the draw. All right, next one. Queen captures e3. Yes. A British chess puzzle. Yes. So there's a monarchy versus the Commonwealth, which is the rooks. And that black king stands for me. It is me. Okay. What is going on here? Rook g2 check. King f4. Then rook h4 check. Yeah, it looks good. So after rook g2 check, he doesn't have any other choice but to play king f4. If he goes down here, no, yeah, if he goes to g3, that's an illegal move. But if he goes to f3, then I have rook h3 check. And after that check, he can capture my rook, but then I'll capture his queen. And if he tries to guard his queen with, let's say, king f4, then I'll take the queen, and I'm still a rook up. So I think that's a win for me. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, problem solved. So far I haven't had any shots. Kind of disappointed, but still I really don't want to take those. I hate the taste of vodka. Okay, rook b1, threatening, almost threatening mate, at least. Well, he is threatening mate. After rook captures a6, knight a5, then rook to b4 is check. No, it's not. I can still capture on a3, but then it can capture on a5. Then I could take on b4, but it looks really dangerous. Is it that dangerous though? I can play a5 here. King takes a3 is just a mate, of course, in 2. a5. Tempting. Very much tempting. So a5. What then? What is white going to do? I can't really see what he can do then. So I will do that. Problem solved. Okay. Thank you very much. I didn't have to take a shot this time either. Knight captures a8. Is this a mate in 3? So bishop captures h2 check. King h1, only move. Bishop g3 check. King g1. Queen h2 checkmate. Yes, let's do that. Okay, problem solved. Next one. Bishop captures b7. And as I've said before, when I say it just means that I don't know what to do. And I'm thinking about that I'm supposed to do something and think, but I don't do it. Okay. So I can take on e6. But then he has f5. But after rook captures e6, f5, I have rook b6, which in turn lets me win 2 pieces for 1, or 1 for 0. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah. Alrighty then. Thank you very much. Next, king d1. So the reasoning for me to drink tonight is actually that there's going to be a pre-party in the dorm, and I would very much like to just get ready for that, and let's have a pre-party with chess, in the extent that that's possible. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just preparing for the pre-party. It sounds almost like I'm an alcoholic, and maybe I am. Maybe I am. I believe that I have to give a check, rook a1 check, and then the king has to go up to d2 probably. And then I can play b2. Let's do that. He can give a check here though on c4. But I don't think that matters too much because I can just play king d8. I'm safe. He still doesn't have the b4 square for his rook. Problem solved. Alright. Next one. a5. I almost just want to play queen f2, but after bishop d8, it's nothing. Because queen f2, let's say bishop d8, and then king h2 for instance, and then queen e8, and he has everything covered. I could play rook f3. Threatening the queen. So let's say rook f3 and then queen f7. Can I play rook captures f6, queen captures f6, rook captures f6, and then rook captures f6? In the end of that line, it's a rook and a bishop versus a queen. Is it manageable? I guess so. Because this e5 pawn of his is really bothering him. And I don't see anything else. Let's just play rook 1 to f3. King h7. Okay, then I can take. And after bishop d8, I think I can still just take on g6. Or even play rook captures f8. So rook captures f6, bishop d8, rook captures f8, bishop captures h4, then rook 3 to f7 check. Queen captures f7, then rook captures f7. And I should be a rook up for a bishop. Sounds good enough. Okay, problem solved. So I didn't think this all the way through, but rook f3 just looked too good to not being played here. Alright, next one. King f7, or captures f7, sorry. Huh. So knight g5 check. With king f6, I have rook e6, which is mate. If king to g8, then I have queen captures h7 check, and after the king moves to f8, I have mate on h8. Well, not mate, he can play knight to g8. But the most critical line after knight g5 is king to f8. In which I think I still can take on h7. No, if he plays king f8, I have knight to e6 check. Alright. Maybe there is something better though. Maybe there is. So I can take the pawn first. Knight captures h7 check. King g8. Knight back to g5, and then no. That gives him a tempo. I don't want that. Queen captures h7. Knight g8. What about queen captures h7, queen c8? Knight e6 looks promising. I would be 2 pieces down for the queen. And he probably has some activity, but I don't know. Queen captures h7. Queen c8. Queen h8 check. Knight g8. Knight h7 check. King f7. Okay, this one is a bit harder than I expected it to be. I thought either knight e6 or queen captures h7 was really good. And those are the main alternatives that I'm looking at. Alright, I'm gonna play knight to e6 check and just prepare the vodka. Okay, wow. So not yet. This is called luck chess. Just playing out of what you think is correct. So knight captures d8 seems like the only move. I don't see anything else. Let's just take. Problem solved. Still no vodka. Okay. Queen h6, threatening mate in 1. This can be fun. Very fun indeed. Rook c3 check, knight captures c3. Knight c5 check. King d4. Nah, some of that doesn't seem right. Knight captures e5 check. Where can the king go then? Then it has only one move other than taking, of course. He can't take though. I don't like that. Huh. Knight captures e5. If bishop captures e5, then I'll just take the bishop back. And I don't think he has substantial forces to mate me. No. He has knight g5, but then I can play queen to g7. So, okay. And if knight captures e5 check, the king goes, let's say, e3, only move. Then probably just queen c1 check. Queen c1, knight d2. And then rook c3 check. I'm going to go with that. He takes. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Okay, I'm going to take back. Problem solved. All right. So I feel more nervous than I've ever done doing these tactical puzzles right now, because, as I've said, I really hate the taste of vodka. The taste of alcohol in general is not very nice when if it's not a whiskey or if it's not beer. If it tastes like pure alcohol, then it's not my thing, really. But if it has a distinctive taste, then almost anything goes. Except, I believe, tequila. I don't like tequila. Next one. H3. Really? And when I say really, I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Have I had this puzzle before? So if I play queen g3, then he takes on g4, then queen back to h4 is a mate. I'm just going to go with that. Checkmatus. Yeah. That was not Norwegian, by the way. I try to sound a bit Finnish, but that is not Finnish either. Maybe some Icelandic in there, I don't know. I'm really the stupidest person when it comes to languages. I don't have any clue. Oh, this is going to be hard. So I give a check on c3 with my knight. The king has only one move. King a5. If it goes down to the a file or takes the knight on b4, then I have discoveries or forks. So king a5, only move. And then rook a3. No, I don't. I am stupid. I can't play rook a3. But what about rook to g5 check? Queen captures g5. Knight c6. Is that a checkmate? It almost looks like a checkmate. Rook g5 check. King is now on a5. Knight's on b4 and c3. Rook g5 check. Queen captures g5. Knight to c6. That has to be mate. Check. King here. Check. Queen captures. Knight to c6. Where can the king possibly go? Alright, I'm going to do that. Rook g5. Knight c6. Checkmate. Booyah! Alright, next one. King to a8. I could play rook b1. Then you can play rook to b8. So what am I supposed to do after rook b8? Well, I can't just stand there. I have to do something. This is so weird. Can I play knight e7 first? If the queen captures, then rook b1. That leads to checkmate. But if knight e7, rook b8 straight away, then probably knight takes c6. Then rook b7 though. Yeah, rook b7. And then he can play bishop e8. What about knight d6? Rook b1. No, knight e6. Knight d6. If the pawn captures, then rook b1. Ah, but then he has queen d7. Not 7, but 7. So knight d6 doesn't work. Rook b1, rook b8. And knight d6 means rook captures b1 check first, so that doesn't work. So knight e7, rook b8. Ah. Oh my. I can't see the forced win here. Knight e7, rook b8. Knight captures c6, rook b7. King h2. That would be fun. Just play that simple old move. The most passive move ever. That would be really fun. Huh. I have no idea actually what to do in this position. Rook b1, rook b8. Rook captures b8, rook captures b8. And I still have nothing. Rook b1, rook b8. So the problem is my king is on h1, not h2, or yeah, anywhere else actually. Not on the first rank. It's a problem. Knight e7, rook b8. Knight captures c6, rook b7. Rook c1, bishop e8. Nah. But the only move that actually looks like it can work is knight e7. Knight e7. If the queen captures, then queen captures c6. Or even rook b1. Yeah. But then there is rook b8 after knight e7. And I can't find any move that actually works. Knight e7, rook b8. I'm just gonna go for knight e7 and let's see if I have to drink some vodka or not. I have to take the shot. Okay. Cheers. My God. That is terrible. Okay. It's not knight e7. Can it be knight d6? Whoa, my God, that's terrible. Knight d6. Pawn captures d6. Rook b1. Queen d7. No. Rook b1. Nope. Don't tell me that it's this move. No. Okay, I give up. I don't see it. Let's look at the... I had that check first. I'm stupid. If you're stupid and you know it, clap your hands. If you're stupid and you know it, clap your hands. If you're stupid and you know it, let the whole world know it. If you're stupid and you know it, clap your hands. So what I was considering was, after that move, c captures d6, I only had one choice, which was rook b1. But that's not true. I have queen captures c6, and it's so obvious when I see it now. It's really obvious. But alright, next one. King to d7. So do I take the bishop? Do I take the knight? Or do I play queen captures f7? Check. An important choice has to be made. So if I give the check, I don't see how. I'm going to continue after queen e7. Queen captures h6 seems like the most obvious choice. Black is threatening to capture on f4 twice. And taking that knight on d5 isn't really necessary. I want my bishop to be in f4 if he takes my knight on f4, and this knight is strong, but I think my bishops can be even stronger. I'm going to just take, I believe. I don't believe. Or do I? Yeah, I do believe, because after rook g6, then I have queen to h7. So let's say rook back to g8. Yeah, I think this is good. And there, then I just go here. Really? Problem solved. Okay, I'm gonna pour myself another shot just in case. Ooh. And I've also kept the vodka in the fridge. No, not the fridge, the freezer. The cooler. I don't know. What do you say actually? Is it the cooler, the freezer? The fridge is where you keep your fresh food, right? Isn't it? I don't know. Let's not dwell upon that. Knight captures f7 looks good. But is it? If it takes, obviously it's good. But it doesn't really have to take. You can play queen e7 for instance. If queen e7, I can still just capture on e6. What other moves are there? What about knight captures g6? That threatens the rook. And it doesn't really threaten much more. Knight g6. If f captures, queen captures e6, check. Queen e7. Queen g6, check. That's not impossible. That's not possible. Alright. So knight takes f7. If queen e7, what am I doing there? Just taking? Yeah, let's just take that rook. Problem solved. Alright. So I will try to get to 1800 in today's session. By the way. Queen captures h6. Okay. I don't have a queen, and I'm supposedly mating my opponent. Rook f1 check. King e3. What about knight d1 first? Can he do anything? Knight d1, let's say bishop captures e4. Then I have rook f1 mate. That looks so good. Okay. I still have mate on f1, don't I? After 2. I believe. Rook f1, queen here. Rook captures f2. That's mate. Game over. Alright. Next one. Rook to d8. let's go for the kamikaze move, f4. Maybe that isn't such a bad idea after all, actually. Because after f4, the queen has to move, but it has nowhere to go, which can protect the c2 knight, and then I'll take the knight, and also I get out of the pin from the rook. Did I solve this without solving it? Oh my god. I'm gonna do that. Alright, then. So now I have to play my rook somewhere. Let's say rook g1. If queen h3. If queen h3. Probably bishop to g2. Let's do that. No, I can't do that. Oh my god. He'll take on e3 then. If you're stupid and you know it, clap your hands. King captures c2, queen captures e3. What the hell is going on here? What about bishop f3? I can take my knight though. Very interesting. I did not see that coming. Well, so we could play the move, but I didn't realize that it was attacking my bishop on e3 if I took the knight. King captures c2, queen captures e3. But I don't have much of a choice. I can't protect that e3 bishop. Other than playing bishop f3, of course. But I don't see how that's going to benefit me. Other than maybe trap the black queen. Bishop f3, knight captures d4. Pawn captures d4. I don't see how I'm going to trap that queen. I'm just going to take on c2 and hope for the best. Okay, problem solved. So apparently, it's okay after the black queen captures. I want to see that in motion, actually. Let's see what's going on after the queen captures. So just... oh my... So bishop a6, apparently. Queen f2, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, alright. It's not... We don't have to look at this. I'm a piece up. And 2 pawns? 1 pawn. Yeah. Okay, we don't have to look at that. But alright, next one. I used up a very long time trying to get to solve that problem. Rook e8 check. King g7, rook a7 check. Let's say king g6. Then rook g8 check. King c6. Did I say g? I meant b. Alright. King c6. Knight d4. Check. King d6. What the hell is going on? check here, check here, check, and we let bishop. Okay. That's probably not the end of the puzzle though. Still. Okay. So here's to another shot. I'm really not enjoying this. Oh my. It just tastes like Purell. It's not good at all. Maybe not exactly like Purell, but you get the idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. How stupid am I? Well, the more I get wrong, the stupider I get, I assume. So it's just going downhill from here on. Let's pour another shot. So bishop g5 looks very good. If f6, then I guess knight captures b4 check. Now if the king moves, or knight goes in the way, I have knight captures c6 before anything else. And if the queen goes to e8, then I can capture on c7. Forking the queen and the rook. And if it goes in between with his knight on e7, then I'll just capture his bishop. Let's do that. I don't think there is anything more forced than that. I'm kind of worried that if I take on c7 and a8, first off, he can take my bishop, and second of all, that knight is going to get trapped. Do I have to give a double check? Oh my. Check or check. How stupid can I get? Really? So I was thinking that this knight doesn't attack a thing, and this bishop is not under attack from a goddamn thing, but it is. So after I take the bishop on b4, check, knight captures c5, knight captures c6, pawn captures c6, pawn captures c4, pawn captures g5. Still, I have one knight versus, well, two knights versus a knight and a bishop. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Knight captures f6 check, king h8, knight captures h7. Looks promising. So check. Problem solved. All right. So the line I was referring to was, maybe the computers got something better than I saw right there, but after this move here, I was thinking after that I can play. Yeah, okay, the computer agrees to some extent. Yeah, okay, knight captures h7. And the problem is that the queen has to move or be protected, and then I'll take the rook on f8. Okay, thank you for verifying that. Next one. Bishop c6. I can give a perpetual check if I want. I don't want that though. Not yet. I can also play queen g7 check, king h5. Rook g5 check. If the pawn captures, then it's mate on g5. If the king takes on h4, I believe that I have a mate with queen to h6. So let's do that. Okay, he takes with his pawn. Only 35% get this right. Hey, I'm not one to judge. Bishop e7. Okay, okay. g3 makes the queen move, and there's only one move available. h3, queen h3 looks like it's the only possible move for the black queen. And then, as they say in Where's My Car? Or Dude, Where's My Car? Sorry. And then queen h3, and then rook a3 isn't a thing there. I mean, I could play knight g5, but then he has queen to h6. And I don't have any discoveries. Oh, I have knight captures f7 though. That's it. g3 looks good though. Very good. Yay. Cheers. Oh, I can feel the vodka on my tongue already, in my mouth. Ugh. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And some of you guys may ask, is that real vodka? Because you're cringing way too much. Yeah, that's vodka. I just hate vodka, basically. I don't understand. Bishop g5. Oh my god. Can it truly be? So bishop g5. If the bishop captures, knight takes g5, check. Where does the king move? But still I don't have a follow-up. It can't be that simple. Let's just try it. Okay, and then I have this move right here. Alright. I'm kind of embarrassed right there, because I feel like that is something I should see. Okay, and I was making fun of the people in the last puzzle when there was like 35% who managed to solve it, and I am literally inside of that group right now on this puzzle. I'm stupid, that's basically it. But what can I do? I'm just a man standing outside in the rain, looking for a chess piece to capture. You know, just a random man, regular man, wanting some love. What is love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No mud. Knight captures c5. Nah. Pawn captures c5. Pawn captures c5, then bishop to b5. Maybe not. Then I can capture on f7. Oh my god, I'm starting to feel the vodka. But then, just this move wins on the spot. Rook to e3. And you know that sound. King d4? Is that possible? It looks good. King d4. Rook goes back. I can just play d2. If I play d2 right away, he has rook d3. I'm gonna get a much harder time actually getting my king near the rook, so I'm gonna do that. Can't I just play d2 here though? d2, rook d1. Rook c7. Bishop g7, check. King e3, or king d3 even. And bishop b2. Knight f2. Yeah, this is just winning. Alright. Problem solved, okay. Next one. Queen a3. Now I need some beer. Cheers everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And that you too will try this challenge. Of course, only if you're of legal age and can drink. You can do this with anything actually. You can do it with chili, like the Carolina Reaper, or you can do it with, I don't know, something you dislike. Anything. Just don't hurt yourself. Don't pour gasoline on your body and have... Okay, I'm giving you too many ideas right now. I'm just gonna stop. Oh my god. I'm such a horrible person. Really a horrible, horrible, terrible person. Well, everybody sing the song, doo-da, doo-da. Well, everybody sing the song, oh, doo-da-day, oh, doo-da-day. I can't really sing. That freaks me out. It freaks you guys out, and it makes me look stupid because I can't really sing. And also it makes me not think. Singing is actually something I do only when I feel like I'm winning. And if you see me singing in a video, it's almost certain that I'm feeling on myself that I'm supposed to win, that I have a win in sight, or that I'm at least better positionally, or yeah, or on time. I don't know. Queen a3. What's going on? So knight b5, bishop captures b5, rook captures c8, check. The only problem is that I can't really castle after that. But that looks good. An alternative would be bishop c1, but the queen has all these squares then. And if knight b1, then the queen would still have those moves. So knight b5 looks reasonable. And if queen a6, I'm going to take the rook, and after bishop captures the rook, then knight to c7 check, poking the queen and the king. I'm going to do that. Check. Problem solved. Alright. D captures e5. So bishop h7 check, king h8, bishop g6 check, king g8, queen h7 is mate. Okay, so now I'm getting those lower rated puzzles because I did so incredibly well against some of the puzzles before. That's fun. I haven't poured up some vodka yet. I'm sorry, guys. Bishop a5. Huh. Queen e5. Castles. So that's not good. Well, I don't know. I can't find anything here. I'm looking at bishop d3, but no. Queen e3, queen captures e3, and I'm dead. Rook e8. Probably just bishop captures b6. And if knight captures c4, bishop captures d8, rook captures d8. I don't know. This is probably just straightforward as well. It's just that I can't see it. I'm really starting to feel the vodka. I'm not a heavyweight drinker. You should know that. So knight captures c4, bishop captures d8, rook captures d8, queen captures c4, rook d4, queen c2. That's not possible. Bishop captures c2. Let's say queen b3. Or even queen b5. And rook e3. Or just being a little smarter, not being a retard. Knight captures c4. And bishop to d3. Knight captures c4. Bishop captures d8. Rook captures d8. If he captures on c4, in which I believe he does, then I have bishop to d3. Not 3d, d3. I believe I should take here. I can't see anything else. Let's just do that. Yeah, problem solved. Okay. So I'm starting to use a really long time on each puzzle. Knight to d5. If I only could play a check with that knight, I would capture that knight. But nay. Nay, indeed. Huh. I don't see a good move. Not one single good move. That is too bad. I really don't want to drink some more vodka as well. Oh my god, but of course I have to drink more vodka anyways. It's a pre-party. But, okay. I'm gonna finish this video right now. And you'll find out in the next video if I manage to solve this tactic or not. So, did I? Let's find out, shall we? See you in the next video. And remember, if you want to drink responsibly, alright? Do this, if you'd like, with someone else. Don't sit in your room alone with no one around you and be a retard. Oh, my fault. You can't say retard anymore. Don't be... Yeah, I don't know what other word to use. An alcoholic, alright? Don't be an alcoholic. And in my dictionary, a retard refers to an alcoholic. Okay? Don't be an alcoholic. Don't be a retard. Bye.